What's up, guys? So today I'm making a video on, it's been a long day. I'm kind of tired, but I'm gonna make a video nonetheless on the school system. You know, me, I'm 19. I'm a sophomore in college right now. We all start going to school at what, 2, 3, however young you may be. And I very well remember my first days at school. It felt kind of like a caste system, like a slavery. You were either one status quo, you were a different status quo, but regardless, you're all in the same system. And I would go to school and I would feel depressed on Sundays and I wouldn't really want to go. I didn't like it much, but you get older, you get wiser, you start to make some friends, and you think maybe I'm actually liking school a bit. But then I remember, I believe it was the 6th grade. No, I know for a fact it was the 6th grade. I started to get just messed up, dude. I had all this homework I wasn't doing because I want to play video games. I had felt like, the purpose of the point of school, it had lost its meaning. I would go to school and I would learn about science, and I like science, but what they taught me I didn't like. I would learn about math, and I don't like math, so why would I want to do it, etc., etc. And over time I started to realize, that feeling, it never truly went away, and I still feel it to this day. But where I was going with this is, let's say you hit 18, 17, 19, 16, 15, it doesn't really matter. At some point in your life, you're going to feel a contention, a discontention, more if you will. And you'll start to feel a disdain towards school, a hatred, if you have a rebellious spirit within you, which I believe I possess. So you start to rebel against school. You start to, not do your homework, you slack off, etc. And me, I wasn't really a troublemaker, so I wouldn't get in trouble. But you're going to find a way to rebel. And me, how did I rebel? Well, I started making music. When I was about 15 years old, I started writing lyrics. 16, I started rapping. And then the next thing, everybody around school, they all knew me as the rapper kid. My name was Big Boy Gabby. Oh, Big Boy Gabby, the rapper. What up, what up? So, that was my new nickname. And everybody called me that. But here's the thing, right? I didn't feel comfortable just being known as the rapper kid. I wanted more of myself. So I'd always try to break society's limits, break the boundaries. And I did, I broke the social hierarchy. I broke the status quo. I became known as the rapper. There was no rappers. There's basketball players, there's football players, there's jocks, but there was no rappers. I was a rapper. And I felt there was a pride in that, a good sense of feeling, a sense that I have my own unique purpose. But then what happens, right? Over time, you kind of lose that feeling because you get older, and I go back off to college. And in college, right, my first year, man, it was rough. I fell into some bad habits. I was really struggling, right? And I started to realize something. I'll never forget this. I was looking around my college classroom, and I noticed everybody hand up. We're all sitting in the same seats. Everything looks the same. We're in a box room. Everything is the exact same, right? And I realized something. How is this any different than slavery? We're just enslaved by a different system. Slaves, all day they work on a field. They would rest up, etc. Well, what do we do all day? Well, we learn information that they fed us. Not that we thought of ourselves, or that we came to conclusions of ourselves, or that we were generally intrigued in. No, that we were fed us. But why did we even go to college in the first place? Well, the reason we went to college is because we felt fear that if we didn't go to college, we wouldn't know what to do. And if we don't know what to do, then what are we going to do? If we don't know what to do, we could fail, and we could become homeless rejects of society. And that's where I'm getting at this. So my issue with school is that it contains you. It gets rid of your free thinking. Me, I have a very creative mind, not very like in art way. Like I can't make images, but I have a creative mind in that if I see something, I want to go get it, and I think outside of the box. So people who think outside the box, college is good for them, but it more so enforces that kind of mind. But people like me who were more creative, I rapped, that's a creative thing. It gets rid of that. It destroys it. And what I believe school does to the youth is destroys all their creativity, their ability to think for themselves and not be a part of a cog in a machine, their ability to be themselves. And so the reason I came out here is freezing cold, yes, but I'd rather be out here in the freezing cold than be in my home alone on Twitter doing nothing in my life, right? I'd rather record a YouTube video. So the reason that I believe these things matter is because if you can't find yourself, if you can't find a purpose, if you can't find a uniqueness, then who truly are you? How are you valuable? I believe that we're all valuable under God, but if we don't have our own human sense that we're even human, my bad, maybe I'm just questioning too much, but I truly do ponder, I wonder these things, and it's like, conclusion, this, school doesn't suck, but the system sucks, It's not made to make you a great person. It's made to make you a normal person. And nobody wants to be normal, but then everybody wants to fit in. So, school, you need to find a way, whatever it may be, God willing. I'm sorry this video is a bit of a rant. I had a lot of stuff to say. But God willing, you need to find a way to just break free, set loose from the chains, and seek what you want to seek. Don't seek what others want from you. Don't seek the validation. That's why I became a rapper. Don't seek the freaking assignment. Seek the assignment within your heart. Whatever you assign yourself, whatever you want to do. You want to be a freaking emperor, then become an emperor. You want to be a freaking technician, become a technician. But make sure that whatever you do, you want to do it. But make sure that what you do, it is righteous as well. Make sure, that's another lot of people don't realize. If what I want to do is be a freaking, I don't even want to say that, but like an adult star, right? That is not a good ambition. That is not a godly desire. And whether or not you believe in God, that's not a right desire. It doesn't contribute to society. So make sure you make sure you believe it's right, truly. If I want to be a rapper, but I rap about sex, drugs, and porn, and whatever it may be, that's not good for society, you know? Make sure what you do contributes, because you matter, I matter. I know that sounds corny. It sounds very corny, but it's the truth. Break the system. Think for yourselves. Be independent. God bless. Amen.